Hi, my name is Angel Jimenez and I'm taking SDI FTH 212-53128. My professor's name is Mr. Richard Manser, and today is August 4th, 2024, week 4 assignment, stippling. So I have three shapes here. First I got my safety glasses, my respirator, and I have no ammo on my workbench. So I roughed out some shapes. I got a rectangle, a triangle, and an oval shape. And then I'm gonna start to do the borders, and I'll start to stipple this, and then I'll come back and show you the result of what I'm stippling. I'm going to try to do a 90-degree dot, a 45-degree dot, and then try a like a snake skin, dragon skin pattern in here. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I had my three shapes. I had an oval, a triangle, and a rectangle, and I planned out my my layout, cut out my border, and then there are my three different types. I have like a random dot, and then almost like a slant, like a 45-degree texturing, and then I try to do some checkering on this one with the bladed soldering iron. Part 2. I'm not going to use my firearm that I was provided. I'm going to use a AR-15 pistol grip, and I have it already sanded, and I have the borders already taped off, and I will come back and I'm going to do two different ones. I'm going to do what I did with the triangle with the slanted 45-degree, and then I'm going to try to do a on the other side a random big dot as well. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut in the borders, and then I smoothed it out, recessed it. All right, so now I'm going to start the process of stippling, and I'll be right back. So I have one side done, and I'm working on the other side, and I'm going to be doing the back strap as well. I did one side of the back strap. I'm doing like a snake skin style. I changed what I was going to do. I was going to do snake skin on one side and then random dots on this side, but I wanted to see what it felt like going 90 degrees to the rear and then 90 degrees forward. I want to see which one has the best texture in the direction. Okay, so I'm done with both sides of the stippling. I did like I held my soldering iron at a 45-degree angle, and I used these two pads together so that I could rest my hand on. I made sure I had a brass brush and a wet rag so that I can clean up my tip as I was going heat pressing, or not heat pressing, but stippling. So I would clean it up so that I can have a clean tip. So I went and did two pistol grips. So like I said, I was going to do this one or this side. I did the same 45-degree angle with my soldering iron, and then 45 degrees off of that to get this angled to the rear, like snakeskin overlapping texture. And then this side I went and did random big dots, and I did a border, and that's the snakeskin. And here's the other one. This is the one I was using. Okay. My test plate. Some of the tips that I used to cut out my borders and smooth them out are these carbine tips. This ball diamond tip. This to smooth out my border, and an egg-shaped diamond tip as well. For part three of the assignment, you will articulate the process you use to complete the parts 1 and 2. So I utilize these tips, like I said, a pencil and a ruler to mark my lines. I use my die calipers to measure the total length, and then I divided that by 3 to get my 3 sections. Here are my 3 sections. And then I used a Dremel with a sanding disc to go in and rough it up a little bit. Tape to tape excuse me, to tape off my my borders to help with my lines. Excuse me. Discuss any difficulties you may have had in completing the process. So the only complications I saw was with the test sheets. The materials slightly or a lot different than what your pistol grips or your frames from like your Glocks or any other polymer based frame or lower. So this was a little bit harder. I had to press a little bit harder to get my markings. Unlike the pistol grip of an AR, it wasn't that much force or pressure to make the indentations. What could be done to make things go more smoothly in the future? Prep work, making sure that you come up with a design that you're comfortable doing, for one, and then if you're trying something new, practice. I'm gonna order some more of these test plates, and I mean these are dime a dozen. I'm in California, so we can't even have these on our ARs. We have to have a shark fit. So I change these out all the time, so I have a bunch of these so I can test on these and then have them as an option for customers to look at. Making sure that I have all my markings, all my test work, even sketch one out so that you can have something to go by as a reference or blueprint of what you're going to be trying out. My items that I used for this course was my lectures and my Sweeney SDI book that was provided for this course, and a lot of YouTube videos to learn different techniques when it came to stippling. Thank you and have a great day.